Can I tell you something about for my sins?
Confess.
Yeah.
You can always confess to me, pal.
I'm in shackles.
Oh no. Racked by the guilt.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So we were meant to film yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That would be Sunday.
Correct.
And we're filming now. It's Monday.
Mm-hmm.
The reason is because I got too drunk on Saturday night. And by the way, not planned.
Oh boy.
Not planned.
Yikes.
I was planning on having a semi-quiet night in. I had just ordered some food with my sister. We were going to have a few drinks. My dad comes back from dinner with my mum and says, look, there's a party going on 2 doors down.
Oh boy.
We got like a little note earlier on in the week saying like, the whole street's welcome. Everyone can come. So I'd had a few drinks by then. I thought, why not? It'll be funny. I went, I came, I saw, I conquered, and in the end, I ended up being
My apologies, Connor.
nothing more. I deserve it, man. I was a drunk mess.
I'm sorry, didn't mean to
No, you're all right.
put Robbie in front of your face. Yeah.
It's not easy, you know?
Carry on, my good friend.
So we went, and it's just so funny, like, because I've lived in this street for, like, most of my life, and I barely know my neighbors, so, I don't know, I like sometimes just experimenting, and I don't mind going to parties with people that I don't know, because I find it easier than going to parties with people that I do know.
Sure.
Because
That's fair.
I feel inclined to talk to people, which is annoying.
Mm.
Here, it's like, I have to talk to anybody. I mean, I did talk to a few people, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they won't mind me saying this, but like they're obviously like they're just like super rich. So
Okay.
they had this
Nice party.
this table just full of wines and champagne, rosé, everything. A Sauv Blanc,
Oh.
a Fully, a deux. And I bought drinks with me. I bought seltzers with me.
Uh-oh.
So I was drinking seltzers, and I had what I had before I left the house, and then I started mixing it with wine and champagne.
Absolute rookie mistake, my friend.
Oh boy, I'm good with like this stuff normally. I don't know what happened that night, but it just went so downhill. Like it just went really downhill really quick. So in the last hour, I started getting hiccups, and they just wouldn't go away. And it wasn't until the party ended. I don't remember leaving, but I mean there's literally a house between us, so it was like so quick to get home. But I got home and I was like, oh, maybe I should eat, but I was so drunk I couldn't walk straight. Like I was just all over the place. I was walking into walls and shit.
I can imagine it. I can see it. I know you when you're like that.
I had to so I lied down on my bed. I'm like, maybe I'll get rid of my hiccups, and it just wouldn't go away. I'm like, okay, maybe if I go upstairs and I eat, it'll go away. And I got up to go to upstairs, and just this like wave of nausea came over me, and I'm walking into walls. I'm like nearly falling over. I'm like, okay, this is a go to bed situation, and I was just lying in bed with like my clothes on, and then it happened, baby.
Oh.
You know, I ran to the toilet and I was sick. And I haven't been sick from alcohol in a very, very long time. Very, very long time. Very embarrassing. And it was just the one end, I swear.
Okay.
But man, I felt, it's so funny. This is how drunk I was. Like, after I was sick, I got up and I felt a lot better, and I was able to go to bed and then I had something. Actually, I went and had something to eat. I could eat, but then I still felt drunk.
Doubt that.
No, man, I'm serious.
Oh God.
I still felt drunk.
Dude.
I don't know what was in that wine or that champagne.
That's rough.
But
that's tough.
Do you have the video of me playing the drums?
I do. It's set up.
Perfect.
Let's go to react to it.
So
Tui.
this is me.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
You are learning the buttons.
I'm still learning all the buttons. This is me playing. So there was a band, like a live band set up.
Let me get you there.
And I was like, they finished playing, and I went up to the drummer and I was like, "Hey man, you're dope. Like honestly, really talented guy."
No.
But I was like, "Look, I haven't played the drums in front of my dad ever. He never got to see me play. I played for like 3 years at school." And I was like, "Mind if I play?" And I'm gonna be honest, I was so much like, I mean, it's been 8 years since I played. To be fair, I thought it'd be like riding a bike, you never forget. But I was trying to do all these like moves, and it just wasn't going so great. This is
your attempt.
This didn't sound too bad, to be fair. That's why I picked this one.
And this was to impress your dad.
Who is never impressed by anything I do.
That seems pretty good to me. I mean, shit.
It's a bit out. It's not great.
Let's see it.
See, there it goes. It's just
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm at this damn party that I didn't know it was even happening. And 2 hours later, I'm like drinking champagne and wine and playing the fucking
It's all
drums.
going crazy.
Like,
yeah.
and get this is nuts, right? My sister came up to me and said, "I can't believe that I just walked into a bedroom downstairs and 2 people are having sex, like 2 old people." The age demographic here was nuts. Like we were the youngest people there by about 40 years, 30 years. And I said, "You're bullshitting me." And I went over and she's like, "No, seriously, don't." I open it up and there's this guy in there with this like woman.
And how old were they?
I'm not trying to be a stereotype here. She was a lot younger than him, but not like, she must have been. Maybe she was about late 30s and he was probably about 65, 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's a real
I had to see it for myself. And when I remembered I did that, I was like, "Oh, that's really weird." But to be fair, they're weird for having sex at a party.
That's a very good counterpoint.
I went upstairs to go use the toilet, and they both came out together. And I was like, "Oh, either they're doing blow or they're having sex. Or maybe she's blowing him.
Or both. Or all three.
All three."
Yeah.
All right. And then I go, an hour later, I open up a door and they're having sex. It's insane. It was
boy.
crazy.
Oh boy.
This was like a, they do this every year. They do like a party, like just for the neighborhood. And we've never gone. And we don't know how much longer we're going to be on that street for. So I think we're kind of just like, let's actually do it for once. Like we'd never gone before.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised, man. These old people, like they probably would do like, I'm not accusing anyone of doing drugs, but I should probably clarify that because this is going out on the internet. But they definitely were under the covers together doing something.
Okay.
And it just blows my mind. Like, you're on the same floor as like 30 guests outside. I don't understand. Like, you're going to get caught. It's almost like they wanted to get caught.
Maybe that was the kick, you know?
I didn't believe my sister until I saw it for myself. And it kind of blew my mind. I was like, this is insane.
So they weren't doing anything illicit, but definitely explicit.
We don't know what was going on. It's hard to explain because I was super drunk at that point.
We can't say for sure. We simply
they were
cannot say
under the
for sure.
covers.
Okay, well, that's one.
What else are you doing
Piece of
under the
evidence.
covers at a party at like 10 p.m.?
Reading a bedtime story.
Sure. I'm just saying I did catch them together coming out of the toilet. And they didn't say anything about it either. Like when they came out, they didn't acknowledge it. I was like, "All right, guys." And they're just like, and it's like, okay, like.
Just better, like, down there.
I don't know if you're doing what I think you're doing, but it's a bit. I don't know.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know, man. I'm not.
does old people having sex disgust you, would you say?
No, I just don't.
That's good.
I just don't. I know people are like, "Well, then why'd you open the door?" It's because I thought Alicia, my sister, was shitting me.
Just having a prank.
She was like, "I can't believe it," and I was like,
"You're not serious."
And I'm always looking for stuff to bring on the show, and I guess
little did you know,
I did it for the people. I don't know. I spoke to a woman. Oh man, I spoke to so many people that night, and I spoke to one woman about just doing YouTube and stuff, and she was so impressed. It's just nice sometimes to.
You got that recognition.
I feel like this sounds so wanky, but I just feel like sometimes some people just like don't understand like how passionate I am about it. And you do meet those people sometimes who are like, "Wow, I really do feel your passion," and it's nice. And,
Okay, well that's really sweet.
and
I'm glad that you got that.
yeah, it was nice.
We
and then I
love
went
you.
home and
You're very special.
threw up everywhere. Nah, I threw up in the toilet. I was fine. But
That does happen.
it wasn't. But I can't remember the last time I was sick through booze. It must have been 2 years. It doesn't happen. It's for me
It's
personally.
been a
It doesn't
while.
happen.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's just I was mixing seltzers and hard rated solo and
It was all getting
wine,
messy.
champagne, and oh my god.
Oh no, that sounds messy. That sounds dangerously messy, frankly, if you ask me.
Well, I live life on the fast lane.
What the hell?
Did you want to?
Sometimes I had too many beers.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes others did.
Yeah. That's right.
It wasn't others that night. It was me.